Face off! Your face onto my face. Did you ever see that movie in the, what was it, in the 90s with Nick Cage and John Travolta?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm John.
I'm Kaya. We're the Southside Sippers.
Southside Sippers, sorry.
Yeah, that was like before James Bond did like the fake faces. That was like before then.
Face off.
Anyways, we've got a 12-year face-off.
We're doing
Evan
a 12-year.
Williams and...
Knob Creek 12, which is so good. So
yeah, it's
good.
almost 3/4 of the way gone.
That's gone. Well, they're in these glasses right here, okay?
These are heavy pours.
These are some really heavy pours. All right.
100 proof on the Knob Creek and 101 on the Evan Williams.
The Evan Williams, I picked that up when I stopped in there at on Whiskey Row.
Distillery.
Yeah, on Whiskey Row.
Mm-hmm.
And we opened it for New Year's.
Yeah.
I was flabbergasted. A 12-year with wax and all. It's a freaking screw top. Are you kidding me right now? Boop. I could not believe it. So, have you had the Evan Williams 12-year? What are your thoughts? Yeah. Knob Creek 12 is so good. The Evan Williams, that's why we're going to do this again, because I'm curious. So, we're going to just... oh my gosh, our glasses are different, so hopefully we're drinking the same thing.
He said left and right, so let's start with the right.
Okay, that's weird.
Right. Cheers.
Face off. Your face, my face. It's off.
I get traditional bourbon on the nose. That's pretty nice.
It tastes, I know what that tastes like.
It's a little grabby.
That just gives the right amount of punch. It's not like, it's not complex. It's got a little bit of oak to it.
Yeah.
Not our first bourbon. We've had a lot today.
You've had a lot.
I don't get like a caramel or vanilla. I'm just trying to think of what there is there.
To me, it's baking spice and a little oak. And it's got a nice finish.
She threw that at me.
Did you just drop your cracker?
She threw that at me.
Do you need a timeout?
She's throwing oyster crackers at me, guys.
Oh, he might need a timeout. To me, this is a traditional, very nice, well-balanced bourbon at 100-ish proof. This is a nice sip. Not super exciting, but very nice.
It's not going to knock your socks off. So.
I do not remember the Knob Creek 12 or the Evan Williams 12, so.
Well, we did do a decent amount of drinking on New Year's, so.
It all runs together. So the left has a very similar nose profile.
Huh. I was expecting to be able to...
Ooh. Ooh. Not.
That's kind of oaky.
It's very oaky. Yeah, feels like I've just like a cork fell in my glass. And
like I feel like I know what this is, and I feel like I know what that is.
I mean, you were like, mwah, with the Knob Creek. I would say the right is the Knob Creek and the left is the Evan Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Drastically different. This has almost no flavor profile other than just oak and smoke. Maybe a hint of leather, but not super great.
It's really disappointing.
Well, let's see if we're right, because if we're wrong...
So we're going to play this game. I'm going to play a game here.
Oh boy, here we go.
What would you pay for this, and what would you pay for that?
I wouldn't pay for that. I wouldn't buy it again.
How much do you think... Okay, if you're not going to say what would you pay, how much do you think each one was?
Okay. So, had I not known this was a screw trap, 12-year bourbon, I would be looking at Evan Williams. Oh man, they make really good bourbon cherries.
But
I would pay 30. Well, gosh, if I haven't tasted it, it's a 12-year. I would expect it to be around $100.
okay.
Okay. Knob Creek. I mean, it's a knob. There's so many of them. It's not super rare. I mean, I would probably do the same price for both. Having tasted both, would pay no more than like $20 for this one, and would I pay 100 and 150 for that one?
All right. So traditionally, people say $10 per year.
Right.
Okay.
That's exactly why I kind of fit that between 100 and 150.
Do you want
But
to know
this
the
was
pricings?
Poo.
You don't know. You don't know if that's poo or yet. So should I do pricing first or after?
After. Let's see if we were right.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
It is gonna hurt. Let's see if we were right.
Try this again.
A little smoke on the nose on that.
You know, I was trying to think of what else. There was something else with it, with the oak. But yeah, you might be right with a little smokage.
Ooh, and a tiny bit of leather. This is really nice.
I was telling you to try this one.
The bad one?
Yeah. That's cool. I was gonna say I get some leather on that. I get some oak, a hint of smoke, with a lot of armchair. I got a leather belt on. I can pull it off.
No, please don't. This is all oak and leather. Yep.
Evan Williams, Knob Creek. That's what I thought.
Yeah, Knob Creek on the right.
Yeah.
So Knob Creek's the one we
Knob on the
liked,
right,
and
yeah.
then Evan Williams.
Which
is the one.
Knob Creek 12-year, I think is a very great solid pour for the cost.
So what'd you pay for it?
Knob Creek 12, I can generally get it for right around that $70 mark.
Wow. What about this one? I don't. Okay. What did you pay for the Evan Williams 12? There is no judgment.
The Evan Williams 12 stings a bit, especially since I've had it, and I'm like, I'm not loving it. It's $150.
This is why we like to try our bourbon before we buy it. Because no, I mean honestly, you make probably the inadvertently made the mistake that all of us would have made. It's a 12-year bourbon. We would expect it to be stellar and worth $150, but this is not worth $150.
So, I mean, Evan Williams, it's a Heaven Hill product, which, so I'm like, Heaven Hill, and it's distillery only. I'm thinking like they're hyping it up. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And we had tried when we were at that gala. We tried the 1783 from Evan Williams, which we really enjoyed.
Liked. Yeah.
It's been some time now. The bonded, which a lot of people like, the Heaven Hill bonded, the white label. I remember when I tried it, I didn't care for it. Leave me a comment. Tell me if you like it or not. I might have to go back and buy it again. At a handle, it was like $21.
You're kidding.
For a half
For
a
the
gallon.
bonded? Wow. Okay.
So, Evan Williams is a very cost-efficient, very...
Except the 12-year.
Well, yeah, except for the 12-year. It's not
Distillery
cost-efficient.
Have you found this outside the distillery?
It's never, no. And honestly, I wasn't even supposed to be able to buy it because it was distillery only, tour only. Like, you were supposed to have to take the tour
yeah.
to be able to buy it. And I didn't take the tour, but it was a slow day. And the guy's like, it's slow. I'll sell it to you. And I was like, awesome. And now that I open it, I'm like, not awesome.
I wonder if it'd get better if we let it breathe a little bit. And you were rushed to buy because I was in the car with the kids. So
you weren't around.
Well, I remember going to that distillery and we divided, right? I went in first and then you went in.
But I bought that when I was working.
Oh, he was supposed to be working. Oh.
I bought that when I was working. Yeah.
John's job. Don't listen. Anyways, not terrible, not super great. Knob Creek 12.
For the win.
Highly recommend.
For the win. Yeah.
And we've got enough to sip on for the rest of the evening, I think. This was a fun face-off. I like this.
So, I went back and forth on the 12 year because I was like, do we do Evan Williams? Because I wanted to do the Evan Williams. Do we do the Evan with the knob or with the Weller? But
Ooh.
Weller's weeded, so I was like, no.
It's a little bit different.
It was going to be different, so that's why we did
the Weller 12 year?
I have a Weller 12 weeded, but it's weeded.
Yeah, but I wonder if we could line that up against the knob, how we would like the difference. Knowing that they're different, it's okay.
But it's very different.
We'll see.
It's going to be sweeter.
We'll talk about it off camera. We'll see.
What's funny is the Weller 12 is a screw top as well.
It's really... I mean,
I don't get it.
Judgment for screw top. We picked several of screw tops in our line.
Here's the problem. So this screw top is good. The Weller screw top was metal, so it bends, so it doesn't really seal really well.
Oh.
So Weller, Buffalo, get with the program. Figure out your screw tops.
And by the way, please send us in BTEC. That'd be great.
I don't know if that's going to ever happen, but, you know, one can always hope.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.
Sip responsible, maybe?
You should. Bye-bye. Maybe.